crossroadsirl.com.
The house.
So it's five. It's gonna be a total of 5 budget meetings, city council with the mayor. Today was the first day, December 15th, and I was actually picked to speak.
Yes.
And it's actually supposed to be a total of 10 speakers. 4 ended up leaving.
Right.
So we left 6. It was no quorum. It had to be a total of 26 aldermen to show up in person in the chambers. It was only 20. And they could not go on with the meeting. So it was adjourned. It should have been recessed, but it was adjourned. So meaning we have to pick again tomorrow. So he has to go and do what he has to do as far as trying to get people down there to try to get us from that mic.
So this is historic, and this is part of what I've been talking about for a long time about conservatives, people of conservative mindsets getting involved in grassroots politics. All right, this is historic because, in Chicago, they were able to hold up a plan by Mayor Johnson to go ahead with a corporate head tax plan, right? And essentially what happened was these conservatives showed up, and the aldermen who were supposed to be part of the meeting essentially left because they needed to create a no quorum situation where this vote or this conversation could not move forward. Essentially, they were hiding from the demands of the people for an audit. The meeting was adjourned immediately. Why? Because grassroots voices are demanding audits on things like migrant funds, contracts, and more issues, because there's a huge deficit in the budget because of gross mismanagement.
Because they really don't want to discuss the real thing, which is the migrant crisis. So
history was made.
But history was made today. For the first time in history, George Blakemore said that has never happened. That the city council has never not had a quorum.
Well, yup.
So I feel good. I feel great. I feel like we up, and the city is up, and our supporters is up. And
they're understanding that they work for us. They're understanding that we're watching. They're understanding that we are holding them accountable. They're seeing this, and this is all we had to do, guys, is just hold these elected officials who we pay their salaries, hold them accountable, and they are seeing that. So now they are starting to show that Brandon Johnson that no, we're not just going to vote for this. So we're going to see. But this is the first time in history that Mr. George Blakemore, he was saying, man, guys, this never happened. This is serious.
Never happened.
So this is, and we don't see nobody else talking about what just happened.
Fake news, media, none of them.
Yeah, now there was a direct quote from an article that says, from Chicago, I think from Chicago's Chicago Flips Red post. This is a direct post from the X feed. It says, history was made today in Chicago. The Chicago City Council budget meetings began today, December 15th, 2025, and only 20 aldermen showed up. That means no quorum, no business. We demand a full forensic audit of all major city contracts. Now, Mayor Brandon Johnson has been pumping his chest, saying that he runs the largest corporation in Chicago. Well, the people who hired him to run that corporation are demanding an audit. And guess what? He seems to be dodging the audit. A complete accounting of all migrant crisis funds and other things and other issues are being demanded by these people. This is how grassroots activity holds these people accountable. Let me know your thoughts in the chat, whether you enjoy seeing stories like this where regular people just like you can step up and begin to hold politicians and office and government officials accountable for things that they are supposed to be doing, but they tend to sidestep the issues because they don't want to be held accountable. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Is this something that's going to move the needle in Chicago? Let me know if you believe that this is a great moment, a historic moment, like they said, or whether I think it's more of the same. People push back for a while, but because the pressure needs to be sustained, and most of these people have jobs and they have to go back to work, it's business as usual after a few weeks. So let me know in the chat what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.